Emma, can I ask you something personal?
Of course.
When you first moved to the US, were you afraid to speak English?
Jake, I was terrified.
Really?
Yes, really. I remember my first week. I went to a coffee shop. I practiced my order at home. Can I get a medium latte, please? Simple. But when I got there, I forgot everything.
What happened?
I just pointed at the menu and said, "This one."
That is very Emma.
It is not very Emma. That is what fear does to you.
Welcome back to English Over Coffee. I am Emma. And I am Jake. And today, we are talking about something very important. Something that every English learner goes through.
The fear of speaking. The fear of making mistakes. The fear of sounding stupid.
But here is the thing. You are not stupid. You are just learning.
And today we are going to talk about how to get over this fear, step by step.
Emma, let us start with you. Why were you so afraid?
Okay, so I think the number one reason people are afraid to speak is because they think they need to be perfect.
Perfect.
Yes, people think, I need to know all the grammar, I need to have no accent, I need to sound like a native speaker. And because they cannot do all of that, they say nothing.
That makes sense, but it is also a trap.
Exactly, it is a trap. Because the only way to get better at speaking is to speak.
You cannot learn to swim without getting in the water.
That is a perfect way to say it. You can't learn how to speak English without speaking English.
Repeat after us. I do not need to be perfect. I just need to try.
I do not need to be perfect. I just need to try.
Say it again. I do not need to be perfect. I just need to try.
Good. Now, Jake, you are a native English speaker, but you have experience with this too, right?
Yes, when I go to auditions, I get nervous. I forget my lines sometimes. I make mistakes in front of directors.
And what happens?
Usually, nothing bad. People understand. They gave me another chance. Or they move on. Life continues.
This is so important. Most people are not judging you as hard as you think.
When someone speaks to me in English with an accent or makes a grammar mistake, I never think they are stupid.
What do you think?
I think, wow, they are brave, they are trying. That is impressive.
This is the truth. Native speakers respect people who try, even if the English is not perfect.
Everyone, think about this. If someone speaks to you in your language, even badly, how do you feel?
You feel happy. You feel touched. You want to help them.
Exactly. English speakers feel the same way.
Repeat after us. Most people want to help me, not judge me.
Most people want to help me, not judge me.
Now, let us talk about some practical things you can do to feel less afraid.
Number 1, start small.
You do not need to have a long conversation on day 1. Start with one sentence. Good morning. Thank you. Excuse me. These are real English conversations.
I remember when Emma first arrived. She started with just thank you and sorry.
And it worked. People responded. And slowly, I got more confident.
You know what is funny?
What?
Most native speakers do not speak perfectly either.
That is true.
We forget words, we make grammar mistakes, we say the wrong thing. Sometimes I start a sentence and halfway through, I have no idea where it is going.
Jake does this a lot.
Thank you for the support, Emma.
You are welcome.
But seriously, Communication is not about perfection. It is about connection.
Yes, that is such an important sentence.
People understand more from your energy, your smile, your body language than from perfect grammar.
I think many English learners imagine native speakers as teachers with red pens.
But in real life, most people are thinking about their groceries, or work, or what they want for dinner.
Exactly. They are not analyzing your grammar like an exam.
Honestly, most people are too busy worrying about themselves.
Which is actually comforting.
Very comforting.
Also, fear is normal. Fear does not mean you are weak.
Fear usually means you are doing something new.
And every new thing feels uncomfortable at first.
First day at a new job.
First day at school.
First driving lesson.
First gym workout.
First English conversation.
Your brain says, "This is unfamiliar. Be careful."
But then something amazing happens.
The scary thing becomes normal.
Exactly. The first conversation feels terrifying. The 10th conversation feels awkward. The 100th conversation feels natural.
Confidence is not magic.
Confidence is repetition.
Repeat that again, Jake.
Confidence is repetition.
One more time for the people in the back.
Confidence is repetition.
I love that.
Me too. We should put that on a hoodie.
Jake, we already have too many hoodies.
Impossible.
Another thing that helped me was understanding that silence is okay.
Oh, yes.
Many learners panic when there is silence in a conversation.
They think they need to answer immediately.
But native speakers pause too. We think, we forget words, we hesitate.
Sometimes I say, for 10 seconds.
That is also very true.
Thank you again for your support.
Always.
So everyone listening, if you need a moment to think in English, take the moment.
You do not need to rush.
Slow English is still English.
Actually, slow English is smart English when you are learning.
Yes, speak slowly, breathe, think, then answer.
Another thing I used to do,
What?
I used to apologize for my English all the time.
Like what?
Sorry for my bad English.
Ah, classic learner sentence.
Every conversation started with an apology.
And now,
Now I think differently. I speak 2 languages. That is something to be proud of.
yes, exactly.
Even if your English is basic right now, you are still learning another language. That is hard. That is impressive.
Most people never even try.
So instead of saying, "Sorry for my English," maybe say,
Thank you for your patience.
or just say nothing and continue speaking.
Because you do not need permission to practice.
That sentence is powerful.
You do not need permission to practice.
Let us say it together.
You do not need permission to practice.
Every conversation is practice.
Every mistake is practice.
Every awkward moment is practice.
And awkward moments are part of being human.
Not just language learning.
Everything new feels awkward in the beginning.
That is how growth works.
Number 2, make mistakes on purpose.
This sounds crazy, but it works. When you decide to make mistakes, you stop being afraid of them.
Try this tomorrow. Say something in English and make a small mistake on purpose. See what happens.
Usually, nothing happens. The conversation continues. The world does not end.
Number 3, talk to yourself.
Yes, this is actually what I do when I am alone. I talk to myself in English.
I know. I hear you sometimes.
Jake, that is private.
You said, Emma, please focus, yesterday, in English.
That is different. That is motivation. Anyway, talking to yourself is great practice. No one is judging you, no pressure, just practice.
Number 4, repeat after podcasts, like this one.
When you hear a phrase you like, stop the video. Repeat it, out loud, multiple times. This is called shadowing, and it is one of the best ways to improve your speaking.
Everyone, let us practice right now. Repeat after Emma.
I am not afraid to make mistakes.
I am not afraid to make mistakes.
Every mistake helps me learn.
Every mistake helps me learn.
I am getting better every day.
I am getting better every day.
My voice deserves to be heard.
My voice deserves to be heard.
I can speak slowly and still communicate.
I can speak slowly and still communicate.
I am becoming more confident every day.
I am becoming more confident every day.
Now, let us talk about something Jake said earlier, about native speakers respecting people who try.
Yes, I want to add something to this. In America, people love when someone tries to speak English, even imperfectly.
We have a friend, Bella. She is from Brazil. Her English is basic, but she tries every time.
And people love her. She has more American friends than me, and I am American.
Because she is brave. She smiles. She tries. And people respond to that energy.
The grammar is not the most important thing.
The energy is the most important thing. The willingness to try.
Say this with us. My English does not need to be perfect to connect with people.
My English does not need to be perfect to connect with people.
One more time. My English does not need to be perfect to connect with people.
Now, Jake, final question. What is your advice for someone who is really deeply afraid to speak English?
Okay, my advice is this. Find one person, one safe person, a friend, a family member, someone online, and practice with just that one person.
Because it is easier to be brave with one person than with a crowd.
Exactly. Start with one, build your confidence, then expand.
And remember, everyone who speaks English fluently today was once a beginner. Everyone was afraid once.
Even the best English speakers in the world started with hello and thank you.
So, let us review today's important ideas.
Number 1, you do not need to be perfect to speak English.
Number 2, most people want to help you, not judge you.
Number 3, start small, one sentence at a time.
Number 4, don't be afraid to make mistakes. See that it is okay.
Number 5, practice alone first, then with one person, then with more.
And number 6, the most important one.
What is that?
Just start today. Not tomorrow, today.
Today.
Now, your turn. Write in the comments below. What is your biggest fear about speaking English? What stops you?
We want to know, and we want to help.
There are no wrong answers. This is a safe space.
Just like our living room.
With coffee.
Always with coffee. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to English Over Coffee.
Next episode, we are going to talk about a very specific problem. You understand English. You watch movies. You listen to podcasts. But when someone speaks to you, your mind goes blank.
Oh, This is very real.
Very real. And we are going to solve it together.
Please subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss it.
See you next cup, coffee crew.
Bye, Beans.